she's like, well, whatever, I'll just dance with this other guy. Who knows who that was. And
honestly, Betty's the villain.
She's...
Screw Betty.
Never know what to say when I sit down to make a video.
You just have to say, hi, it's Isaac. Because
hi,
Isaac.
It's Isaac. Because Isaac.
Because all of us.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. This is the one and only Anna Brown. You may remember her from the most liked comment on any of my videos. What video was that?
It was your first Taylor Swift video.
My first Taylor Swift video.
Yes, you could call me a Taylor Swift enthusiast.
August? Was that what I had watched?
Well, you watched her best songs.
Yeah, I will listen to her top 5 songs, that my sisters picked out for me, and August was one of them.
Yeah, and he slandered August.
I slandered it because I didn't get it. It didn't make any sense. Because, Anna, why didn't I get it?
Because you don't understand the context. I write for musical theater. That's what I do. And so the thing that's so special about the album of Folklore is it is a kind of deconstructed musical. You really got to listen to pay attention. Kind of. I mean, it's pretty clear with these 3 songs specifically, but there's...
Wait, is it more than just that trilogy that is a musical?
I have suspicions. I have suspicions, and we could talk about that later. And I feel like as we go, before I explain what's happening, you should see if you can understand what's happening.
Sure.
You know
All right. I'll try and tell I'll tell the story as we go.
Okay.
And then Anna can tell me I'm an idiot because I was not even paying attention to the lyrics.
The big question in this is, who's the villain? Who's in the wrong in this story? It might seem obvious at first, but wait till we get to the end. Okay.
All right. So up first is Cardigan. You ready? Let me know if your headphones need to be turned up.
Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on, cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
I'm gonna struggle paying attention to the lyrics because I like this music behind it so much.
Smile, black lipstick, sensual
Betty's emo.
When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a street light.
That's such a Taylor melody right there.
Such a good visual too.
And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite.
That's where the cardigan comes from.
A friend to all is a friend to none. Chase 2 girls, lose the one. When you are young,
good lyric.
Because they know nothing.
I knew you playing hide and seek and giving me your weekends. I knew you, your heartbeat on the high line once in 20 lifetimes. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite.
Just notice how she said playing hide and seek and giving me your weekends. Did they know each other when they were little kids? Hide and seek?
That would refer to being a kid. Because most
so
adults don't
cute.
play hide
I
and
never
seek.
saw that.
And downtown bars was all we needed. You drew stars around my scars, but now I'm bleeding.
Sad lyric. Sad.
I knew you tried to change the ending, Peter losing Wendy.
I love that.
Oh, from Peter Pan. Oh my goodness.
Unhinged.
When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you'd linger like a tattoo kiss. I knew you'd haunt all over my what ifs. The smell of smoke would hang around this long. 'Cause I knew everything when I was young. I knew I'd
chills.
You for the longest time, chasing shadows in the grocery line. I knew you'd miss me once the thrill expired, and you'd be standing in my front porch light, and I knew you'd come back to me.
She's so good at painting pictures,
You'd come
like
back
lyrically.
to me.
Yeah.
And you come back to me. And you come back.
It's kind of like reading a book,
Yeah.
describing the environment around.
Oh, exactly. She writes like a novelist.
Under someone's bed. You put me on and said I was your favorite.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm getting the vibe of like a love triangle. Like she's singing about like a guy. She's singing from herself as one perspective of one person, and then it sounds like there's another person in that picture. Am I on track here?
Bingo.
Okay.
Chase
'cause
two
she said-
girls, lose the one.
That's what I heard, and so that would imply some shenanigans going on in
Yeah.
Premiere. Some no
I'm
shenanigans.
nervous. I'm nervous to listen to the rest.
But can we talk about that? Like the production on that. Just
Yeah,
like it's like
Oh, it's so nice.
the word
whole
that I
time.
have to describe it is like clicky,
Yeah,
like
but
shoe steps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think the first part it actually has that.
That's
'Cause, like,
really cool.
She's like high heels on cobblestone. That's literally the
Okay,
sound.
I didn't actually get that lyric, but my brain got it.
Yeah, your
from
brain
the music.
received it for sure. But oh my gosh, I love that song. I love the visuals. Like even the part like chasing shadows in a grocery line. It just has so much because it's like
Hold
they
on.
live in the same town.
Chasing
She's used to
shadows.
running into him at the grocery store, and she doesn't anymore. But she sees a shadow. She thinks it's him, but he's
Oh
gone.
my gosh. I did
Crazy.
not get that. You're good at this, Anna. Or have you just listened to this song 300 times?
Yeah. Way
All right.
more.
Are we sure we want to do Benny next,
Yes.
even though it's not
Yeah.
the order?
You have to.
Okay.
You have to see the little punk that James is. Sorry.
Okay. Wait, I don't know the
Spoilers.
names yet, Anna.
You don't really know. Oh yeah, you do. You don't know the. Okay. I can't give spoilers. You just gotta.
Okay, yeah, just take a chill pill. I was not ready for
Yeah,
that.
I know. I never am.
Oh, I hate harmonicas so much.
About why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's 'cause of me. Betty, one time I was riding on my skateboard when I passed your house. It's like I couldn't breathe. You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true. The worst
So this is definitely from his perspective.
Yeah.
ever did was what I did to you.
She's so good at even singing or writing in the language of like a teenager.
Yeah.
Skateboards.
Skateboards. That's all she had to say.
Yeah.
Party. Yeah, you're right.
It's not like super complicated lyrics. It's just.
Yeah, it just says how it is. Slightly abstract.
Yeah.
But just slightly.
Yeah.
Only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you.
Also, in the last song, Cardigan, Betty says, when you're young, they assume you know nothing, and he's saying, I know nothing, but except that I miss you.
I remember
Just a
that.
cute
I
connection.
connected. I did connect that.
Playing from the far side of the gym. I was nowhere to be found. I hate the crowds, you know that. Plus,
That's
I
so
saw
cute.
you dance with him.
Oh, James.
Oh no.
Aw.
You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a
Who is
word
Inez?
she
Do you know who
says
that
most
is?
times.
Just a gossip of the school.
Oh.
The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you. But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself or lead me to
So
the
sweet.
garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17.
What was a summer thing?
Don't know anything,
Yeah, it's-
but I know I'm
I mean, I would assume like they probably had a fling. Or something. I don't know. We'll wait for the end of the song and then we can talk about it.
I was walking home on broken cobblestones.
Pay attention.
Thinking of you when she pulled up like a figment of my worst intentions. She said, James, get in, let's drive. Those days turned into nights. Slept next to her, but I dreamt of you all summer long.
James.
James, you just had to done and do it. Just not the done thing, buddy.
Not cool, dude. Not cool.
No.
Betty, I'm here on your doorstep, and I planned it out for weeks now, but it's finally sinking in.
Oh.
Betty, right now is the last time I can dream about what happens when you see my face again. The only thing I wanna do is make it up to you. So I showed up at your party.
It's so teenagery.
It's so teenagery. But not in like a cringe way, in
Yeah.
like a
Party.
just a storytelling way.
Yeah. No, it's like such good writing that she's able to do that.
Yeah, I showed up at your party. Will you
Key
have
change.
me? Will you love me? Will you kiss me on the porch in front of all your stupid friends? If you kiss me, will it be just like I dreamed it? Will it patch your broken wings? I'm only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. Standing in your cardigan.
Aw.
Cardigan?
Cardigan. Stopped at a street light, you know I miss you.
Stopped at a street light? Dancing in your Levi's under the street, drunk under a street light? They're just going back to their old ways.
Okay, so far, James had a fling with somebody. And so Betty and James were in a relationship, or at least like a little lovership, like a little teenage
Yeah.
cute thing. They're sweethearts.
Yeah.
And then freaking James goes off and boinks the neighbor or whatever.
Yeah, well, he was at the school dance, and James, he's a little bit of an introvert.
True.
So he
Behind
was
the
like,
school,
yeah,
'cause he doesn't
and
like to be
Betty's
around
a little
big
bit
groups
more
of
of
people.
like a spunky girl.
That makes
With her
sense.
black lipstick and her sequins and like all that kind of stuff. And so he
Early
didn't want to go
2000s.
and dance because he's just like a little shy.
Yeah.
And she was dancing with that other guy, so he just got mad and walked home on the cobblestone.
Oh.
And then the other girl from the school drives in and is like, "All right, James, get in." And he's like, "Fine, I'm going with her." And so they take a big long road trip.
So far, who is really the dirtbag? Kind of everybody at
Yeah,
this point.
everyone is the dirtbag, and everybody you can also kind of sympathize with.
Sure. Because I was going to just say, wow, it's all just James because he just went off with some other girl. But I guess now that I reference it with, she was dancing with somebody else at the
Yeah.
thing because he was too introverted
He's
to go and
just
dance.
a sensitive little baby.
He's a sensitive little guy. And somebody seduced him.
But hey, you watch out. You watch out. Okay, the next girl's name is Augustine.
Oh, okay.
Taylor Swift said that, so
We didn't know.
it's canon.
Okay.
And the song's also called August.
Okay.
This is kind of like what happened during his little summer road trip.
Salt air and the rust on your door. I never needed anything more, or whispers of "Are you sure?" Never have I ever before, but I can see it's lost in the memory.
She's more innocent than she lets on.
Yeah.
And I can see it's twisted in bed sheets, August slipped away like a bottle of wine. 'Cause you were never mine. You're back the sun, wishing I could write my name on it. Will you call when you're back at school? I remember thinking I had you, but I can see it's lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bed sheets. August sipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine.
This is very different now that I have context of the two songs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually engaged in the story versus earlier when I just had no context.
That's a beautiful lyric.
That is really pretty. And a good melody, too.
Wanting was enough. Oh!
Wait.
Ah!
So she was just happy.
Chills.
Oh.
Chills.
So she knows, she's
She
well aware
knows.
that James is for Betty. Like, she's not even questioning that.
Yeah, but she still loved him.
August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bed sheets. August sipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. 'Cause you were never mine, never mine. But do you remember? Remember when I pulled up and said get in the car, and then canceled my plans just in case you called?
Okay.
Back when I was living for the hope of it all, for the hope of it all. Meet me behind the mall. Remember when I pulled up and said get in the car, and then canceled my plans just in case you called? Back when I was living for the hope of it all, for the hope of it all, for the hope of it
The music sounds so summery.
Yeah,
Sounds like August.
seriously,
Like sand dunes and like sunshine.
it does. Oh, that's a nice little just...
Just so like soft on the soul.
It is, that's true. Wow. So, here's the vibes that I'm picking down. Here's the story so far that I can understand. Betty and James and August, right? Those are the Augustine. Those are the three people.
Bingo.
James and Betty are sweethearts.
Yeah.
Augustine is
But like
just
I
like
feel like it's kind of unofficial.
an unofficial sweetheartiness.
Yeah.
And Augustine is just like a hopeless romantic that is just kind of like, I know this isn't going to work,
Yeah.
but I mean, I can think about it and it sounds cute. And so then Betty is at a freaking
The prom
the
type
prom.
things.
Betty's at the prom and James is too shy, so he's like behind the school. And she's like, well, whatever, I'll just dance with this other guy. Who knows who that was. And
Honestly, Betty's the villain.
yeah, she's
Screw Betty.
because she's just like an extroverted emo girl, which is a weird combination,
Right? But also James being shy is weird too.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
It's all
interesting.
weird. And so yeah, Betty's the craphead. Now, since it's an unofficial relationship, it's like just a little thing, a little fling that James and Betty are having. For as soon as he sees her with another guy at the prom, I guess it's expected that James would just go and
Yeah, like if you're a 17-year-old stupid boy, yeah.
yeah.
I hurt for Augustine because she loved him.
Yeah.
I think she loved him, and I think she was like hoping that it would kind of like she could maybe change his mind, but as the summer went on, she just knew.
Yeah.
She just knew. Because I dreamt of you all summer long. Dreamt
True.
of Betty. while he was with her. It's messed up, James.
But none of it is like good. It's all kind of twisted.
Like they're all twisted kind of teenagers.
They're just all a bunch of dramatic
teenagers. And that's how it is.
Stepping back when y'all look at it, it's just a bunch of teenagers getting into a summer of trouble.
Yeah. Oh, it's just a good old teenage summer.
But it's such
trouble.
a sweet little story. It's like really cool. Like musically, to have like a story like that over 3 songs is really cool, and not a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
That's not like a normal thing. Like sometimes people have albums, like concept albums, like what we do is where we have like a whole album, but like an album of music with 3 little sprinkled in songs. That's kind of fun. It's like an Easter egg for people to find.
Yeah, and for my Taylor Swift fans who know, I would say maybe go try to listen to This Is Me Trying in the perspective of James when he's starting to fall out of feelings for what's her name? Augustine.
Ooh.
And maybe think about Mirrorball for Betty, if you want.
I'm a music producer, and Anna is a writer, and we work together. We make all the music that we do. We just make music together. And there's one song that we want to show you guys just real quick before we sign off here. Anna, can you tell us a little bit about Colors?
Colors comes from a big, huge musical album that we have just finished that is coming out on Christmas Eve. It's like a 30-song album, and it's a fully listening through experience. It's an audio musical.
It's an experience.
Not like a musical you go see on the stage. It's when you just
put on your headphones, you lay down in bed, and you just cry.
Yeah. So that's the deal with this. And the little song that we're going to show you is called Colors, and it is between 2 characters in this musical, Matthias and Zyra.
It is part of a little love triangle that happens within the musical.
And it's so sad because Matthias, he is a leper. Zyra's also a leper, and Matthias, when he gets sick, he comes to this leper colony and he meets this girl, and she's blind. And Matthias is kind of like a little poet-hearted boy, and he doesn't tell her he has a wife.
Oh no.
Because he's just trying to forget the past. But then she ends up kind of falling in love with him, and because he's so sweet and he's so gentle with her, and he's teaching her what colors feel like. And so
that's
in this
what colors
song,
the song is about.
in this song he's quizzing her on what colors feel like. It's so precious.
I think it's one of the best songs ever written. Okay, so after befriending a blind leper, Matthias sets out to teach her what colors feel like. Now on the rooftop, as they watch the sun rise over Israel, Zyra recites what she has learned.
Gray is the way the day feels when it's gonna rain. And orange is the color of warmth.
So delicate.
So delicate. It's crazy.
It's the color of the sky. And the color of your eyes. It's the pull and the tide.
I love the back and forth. That's so rare in songs where it's 2 characters going back and forth that much.
Yeah. Also, he's leading her on here.
Yeah, totally leading her on. So true.
I can almost see the sunrise. Red and orange and white. Passion, warmth, a soft smile. Ooh. Hey, I can almost see your face, lost yet soft and kind. Could I see you?
How?
Like this.
Ooh, getting a little frisky.
He should have stopped this.
I was like, he'd been like, hold up.
Cheeks and smile.
But it's so cute.
So cute. You can't help but root for Matthias and Zyra.
Yeah.
I can almost see your face, lost yet soft and kind.
Sad.
Lost yet so am I. Lost yet lost and mine.
She doesn't know any better. He doesn't know any better.
Yeah, you can't throw Zyra under the bus for that one. That's on Matthias.
She can do no wrong.
She can do no wrong, true. Anna, that was a treat.
That was
It was really fun. Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much
having
for
me.
yeah, and thanks for like running down like the Cardigan Betty August trilogy, because that was like, I don't think I could really process all that without you, because I get so distracted by the music and the cool production behind it that I don't like actually listen to the lyrics half
It's
the
my
time.
honor. It's my honor. And the more you listen to those songs, the more you'll hear lyrics that are mixed in through all of them.
That's
and
crazy.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. If there's any song or artist that you'd want me to listen to and react to on this channel, then just hit it down in the comments. And I read most of the comments, as I try to anyway. There's a lot of you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a pleasure to have you on the Because Isaac show. So,